Hey everyone, it's Alma from the Cat's Pajamas, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card using watercolors and washi tape. We're going to be using one of my favorite bunny sets, Wheel Love. We'll be using the bunny on the bike and the saying, I really love you. Stamp the bunny on the watercolor paper using VersaFine Black. It's a detailed stamp and the paper is textured, so I'll put extra pressure on the flowers and on the middle of the stamp. I think this will work. Now here's the key to this technique. Clear detail embossing powder. Sprinkle it on and then tap it off. And then emboss. The clear embossing powder prevents the ink from dissolving and creates a well for the watercolors to go into. Now let's get ready to watercolor. Use a low-tack tape on all sides of the paper. This will help prevent bowing from the water. For this card, even though I say it's a watercolor card, I'm going to be using ink and not watercolor paints. I'll be using my favorite distressed inks, Broken China and Mowed Lawn. Take a large brush and dip it in the water, and then swipe it across the top area of the paper. The paint will go anywhere there's water, so it's a good way to stop the paint from going anywhere you don't want it to go. Now pick up a medium brush and the Broken China ink and paint around the bunny, brushing the color out from the bunny so he really stands out against the darker blue. We'll just blend the blue into the background with more water. Now it looks like the bunny's riding along on a hot summer day. Because I swiped the water across the paper, it's really easy to paint where the spokes of the wheels are. Just take the blue up. If I want to, I can add more blue. I can always add more. It's hard to take it away. I think I'm just about done here. Now I think I'm going to change palettes. I'll use the spice marmalade and the mustard seed. I'm also going to switch to a smaller detailed brush. Pick up the spice marmalade and just color inside where the bicycle is. I'll even get the petals. Do something in the basket as well. If it's too dark, I'll just add some more water to bring the intensity down. I like that. I'll clean my brush and let's pick up some yellow and do the flowers. Now for the nose, I'm going to use spun sugar. I really like how cute that is with the pink. So I think I'm going to add a little bit behind the flowers as well. See how quick this is? I'm going to use the heat gun to dry off the excess moisture so I can go ahead and start on the grass because I'm a little impatient. So just like I did with the sky, I'll use the big brush and swipe on the water where I want the grass to be. This time, since I painted the petals and the bike, I'm going to be a little bit careful around there just so that I don't pick up the orange. Now I'll pick up some green ink and brush it on the area that I just placed the water. Like I did with the blue, I'll start light, because I can always add more color. Want the grass to have a little texture, so I'll just pat on some more color here and there rather than swiping it like I did with the sky. I think this is looking pretty good. Now the paper's getting a little wet, so I'm going to dry it off with the heat gun. Now I'm going to add a little bit more texture just by flicking plain water on the whole thing. Take the tape off the watercolor paper and trim it to size. See how much texture just flicking water across the card gave it? I love this look. To give the card more color, I'm going to use washi tape. Just tear the washi tape to give the end of it a decorative look. Then place on the card and tear off the excess. Then fold over for a nice clean edge. We'll do the same with the pink and the blue. As an embellishment, I'm using one of the hearts from the Nested Hearts cut-up die. This die has 6 hearts that you can just snip apart. I'm going to use this one. I've cut the heart out of red paper and topped it with a button. Before we put it on, let's attach the watercolor panel to the front of the card. So take a 4 1/4 by 11-inch piece of heavy cardstock and fold it in half. I like to crease it with my seam roller. Now, place a line of heavy-duty double-sided tape along each edge. Now that that's done, remove the top backing first. And line up the watercolor panel edge to edge and press down. Now remove the backing from one of the sides and do the same thing. Line up the watercolor panel edge to edge. Now remove the backing from the third side of the tape and press the top panel into the tape, smoothing as you go. And then finally, remove the bottom tape backing and press into place. And now you have a perfectly placed panel on the front of your card. And then just press firmly with the seam roller. Pretty cute. Now attach the heart embellishment with a dimensional glue dot. So cute. And now I want to put the sentiment on. But I really want the front of the card to stand out, so I think I'll place the sentiment on the inside. I'm going to use Marvy dye ink in black because it dries quickly. And just press the sentiment on the inside of the card. So cute! And that's it. I'm amazed at how quickly this card came together. I hope you give it a try. Have a great day.